everyone, welcome to Rocks, Minerals, and Fossil Talks, and today is What's with the Name? We are going to look at the Grand Tetons, or les Grand Tetons, as they are properly pronounced. So, the Grand Tetons are some of the youngest mountains in North America. They are adolescent mountains at less than 10 million years old, as compared to the rest of the middle-aged Rockies, which their uplift started right around the Cretaceous extinction, or right after the Cretaceous extinction, I'm sorry. It sort of started around then, but it happened in chunks. The main bulk of it happened about 50 to 80 million years ago, and the elderly Appalachians are about 300 million years old. So, put that in perspective. Our Tetons are very young. So, how did they come to be called the Grand Tetons?
A very deprived Frenchman.
Yes. So we're going to jump back to the 19th century, when this area was still part of the Louisiana Territory. All you had out there were indigenous tribes and French fur trappers. Now these French fur trappers spent months alone out there, and they were very lonely. Very lonely.
I'm so lonesome I could cry.
When they saw these tall, pointy mountains, their minds immediately went to a certain piece of female anatomy. So essentially, the Grand Tetons is French for great big tits.
I do not have great big tits.
Nope, neither one of us were endowed with that, so I can't imagine what that's like. But looking at those mountains, I can't imagine what it's like either. They don't look like Tetons to me. I see the geologic structure of them being uplifted and all kinds of funky things. I'm also a straight woman, so I don't know. Don't see it. Not a lonely Frenchman.
I refuse to believe that you aren't familiar with the concept of attraction.
But that is why we have kept that name in French. Plus, it just sounds better. I mean, I'd rather go to Les Grand Tetons than the Great Big Tit Mountains, as you're back there struggling to keep your thoughts to yourself.
I have to get used to Dr. Malcolm. He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality.
But now you know what's with the name. We will fossilise you later. Happy holidays, everyone. And
Stay well supported, and your titties won't sag.